like what you see.
Rude. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great and are being safe. Today I wanted to come on here and talk to you a little bit about why now is the best time for you to start working on your passion and your purpose. So grab your cup of coffee and let's get started. So why is now the best time to work on your passion and your purpose? Well, look around you. We are basically quarantined for 14 days to make sure that we don't get the coronavirus. So if you've been stuck under a rock and don't know what's going on, literally there is a virus that is flooding the US and other countries and are making people really, really sick. The best way possible to get a hold of it is by us staying home for at least 2 weeks and social distancing ourselves. That for most people, especially, extroverts, that's difficult because they're social people. But just like myself, I'm an introvert, believe it or not. I like being by myself. But it's important. It's important to social distance yourself, not only for yourself, but for others as well, because you don't know who is carrying this virus. You can be carrying it and not have symptoms, which is pretty scary to think about. So the best thing to do is just stay home. We have been ordered in Illinois to stay home until, I believe, April 7th. So with that being said, I wanted to come on here and kind of discuss why now is going to be the best time for you to start working on yourself. As a working mom and a church leader, I find it difficult to find time to work on my blog, record videos, and just work on myself. So now that we are working from home or being told, to stay home, you can find time to get it done. Those workouts that you've been pushing along, that passion, that website, now you don't have an excuse. So, work on yourself. Start that website that you've been thinking about starting. Start Googling stuff, start seeing, what domain you want, that business that you wrote down on a napkin and put it in your purse and saved it for a later date, that business that you wrote on that piece of paper as a goal for the future. Start working on that now, because once you start getting into the momentum of working on yourself, nobody's going to be able to stop you. I tell my nurses all the time, the ones that I work with, is never mess with a woman and her goal. So now is the best time for you to work on your goal. Like I said, start that website, start designing it. If you don't know how to design it, look at YouTube. There's a lot of free resources out there for you to use. Start your blog if that's something that you've always been wanting to do. It took me 2 years to start my blog. And the only reason is because it actually started off as a YouTube channel. I wanted to start a YouTube channel called Real Talk, to talk to moms and talk to girls about things that happen in real life. And that actually got pushed back a little bit because of my time. And I wasn't ready, or at least I thought I wasn't ready. So I brought it up as a blog. I started writing, and that's where livinginfaitheveryday.org started. I wanted to encourage women. I wanted to encourage girls to, get up and do things, think positive, tips on kids stuff and things like that. I started looking at different websites. I use Weebly, there's Wix, there are, free websites, or you can purchase packages for that are inexpensive. And I just used YouTube to show me how to start my website. So that is a resource for you. For my writers out there, start working on your book. Write that chapter. Who knows? Once you get started, by the end of 14 days, you might have a whole entire book. Don't let anyone stop you. Now is the time for you to work on yourself. I cannot say that enough. If you're not into that creative aspect, then start working on your mental health. Look for a podcast that you can binge. Instead of sitting on the couch and watching Netflix all day, start, writing. journaling, start, listening to podcasts, get connected spiritually, find motivational podcasts, spiritual podcasts. There's so many different churches that have podcasts on there, so many different leaders that talk about mental health and encouraging you to do great things. Rachel Hollis has an awesome podcast. She also has great books out there that you can start reading. So many different things that you can just go ahead and look for. If you need help, our church, AFC Outreach, has a podcast on its own. You can look at it on our website at afcoutreach.com. Take a look, take a listen. You might get inspired to, better yourself. You might, get in touch with what your purpose is. Because, like I said, right now is going to be the best time for you to work on yourself. I cannot say that enough. Start working on it. Don't think of this as a waste of time, waste of energy. Now I'm shut in the house. I can't do anything. Yeah, they say you can go and take walks. You can go to the grocery store. But start looking for things to better yourself. Do you want to be at your job all day, every day? No? Do you have a passion that you wish was your full-time job? Well, start working on it so that way one day you'll be able to have your passion be your full-time job so you can support your family. Start building that so that way your kids can take over one day so they can see, hey, mom did it, why can't I do it as well? Start pouring that into your children. They can one day be business owners. They can one day be public figures that can inspire the world. And if they see you doing it, they're definitely going to take after you and start encouraging others. So definitely do that. Start working on that stuff. Be careful. Be safe out there. Social distance yourself. Don't worry about the craziness that social media has been putting out there. Just control what you can control and be better for it. I hope this inspired you. I hope you feel encouraged. Like this video, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Let me know in the comments below what you want to talk about. I would love to sit here in front of my camera and talk to you guys about anything, but I want to hear from you. Share this, thumbs it up, and subscribe. Be safe. Love you guys.